Alicia Kelly with Realty Austin. I'm here today to submit the application for house hunters for my clients Dustin and Stacy Hunt. We're super excited about the possibility of being on your awesome show, and we are looking very much forward to finding out what your results are going to be. So let me tell you a little bit about me. I am a realtor here in the Austin, Texas area. I want to kind of walk you through a little bit about how I show property when I'm with my clients. So follow me please into this lovely kitchen. As you can see, we've got a great stove here. We have an awesome kitchen center island. The kitchen needs a little bit of updating, but that's a very minor cost in the state of Texas here. We have some really great builders and construction people that can totally get this updated. Another great feature about this kitchen is we have an updated faucet. Love, love, love this baby fan. I know you always wanted one of these, didn't you? I know it kind of seems silly, but I'm really into the details of property, and I really show my clients what is important when we go look at a property. And Dustin and Stacy can also validate that same statement. We looked for property for 3 solid days. They're moving here from Florida. We met on our website. Dustin and I met on the website. We have a ton of people come on our website from all over the country looking to move here to Austin because our market here is so strong. We've actually been in a buyer's market for about the last probably 2 years. We're seeing it change. We are seeing record low inventory. It's turning into a seller's market. Right now, this particular home that Dustin and Stacy offered up on, there were 4 offers on this property. I told them through my awesome negotiation skills how to get this house, and they got it. This is their dream home. They are going to be so happy in this house. It has lake views. I'm sure you probably saw the MLS that I sent over to Laura. Beautiful, beautiful home. But what I love about my job with this particular property and these particular clients is that it was a multiple offer situation, and I knew with my experience how to get them into this property and how to make them happy. And that's what I love about my job, is making my clients happy, satisfied, and just happy. I love it because it makes me happy. I feel like I'm doing something in my world that is justified and makes me feel good. So a little bit more about Dustin and Stacy. They have an 18-month-old son named Grayson. They have attended UT here in Austin. They're both graduates. They're in medical devices. They are just really awesome people. They're very, very picky. One of the things that I really noticed when we were doing our shopping was Stacy doesn't say much. She kind of just sits back, and if she doesn't like anything, she really doesn't talk much. And so what I found was Dustin was doing a lot of her talking for her. And I just watched and sat back and listened. There were a couple of moments where they got into some talks and some discussions, and I just kind of walked away because, you know, I don't want to get in the middle of it. Buying a house is one of the most stressful things that any couple will ever take part in. And I know that, and I really can kind of take 2 people and separate them in a way where they can kind of regroup and refocus on the task at hand. And what I found with them is that, so Stacy's very, very quiet, but they're extremely picky. We looked and looked and looked. They weren't sure if they wanted to lease a property, resell, or build a brand new house because their selection was so particular. They wanted lakeside views. They wanted just a lot of criteria. And the price point that they were in the 600s, there were nice houses, but not houses that met all of those search criteria. So for me, putting all of those things together and really kind of finding them a place to buy was an awesome experience for me. This particular house that they have, got under contract, they had looked at it about 4 or 5 years ago. They were doing a drive around time, and they stopped. It's got a gate. They stopped. They kind of snuck in, and they perused the neighborhood, and they thought to themselves, when we're rich, we're going to live here. And when we were driving through the neighborhood, I know we were leaving, and Stacy said, Dustin, I feel like I've been here before. Like a little bit of deja vu. And the way that I feel about deja vu is it means that you're on the right path in your life. It's the world, the universe's way of saying to you, you're on the right path. So she felt like she'd been there before, and they started thinking about the fact that they had been in this neighborhood and that they wanted to live here 4 or 5 years ago. So we're super excited that they're getting this property. And so apparently my timer is up because I wanted to make sure I sent you guys the right amount of length video. So I've got my timer going, so I'm at 4.5, maybe 5 minutes maybe, and hopefully this is going to give you guys a really good idea about who I am, what I do, and how I'm really excited to be on House Hunters with Stacy and Dustin Hunt. I think that you cannot go wrong with them. You can't go wrong with me. Have a great day.
I can't shut it off.